Yo, what up YouTube? What's going on? It's Soulstep, and finally got a hold of doing this Voidwalker PvP build for the current patch build that we're on for Destiny, which probably won't see another one until Rise of Iron. But I figured I'd give an overview of what I play for Voidwalker and PvP. I know most of you know I normally play a Hunter, but I've just started doing Voidwalker again because they're actually really solid class since the last class balances and stuff. As you can see, the exotic I wear is the Ram. I know a lot of people like using nothing manacles, but not me. Always use a hand cannon reload or a pulse rifle reload gloves. They're two of the slowest weapon reloading, so usually try to get at least 2 gloves that have those on them, so you're always reloading pretty quickly. That's the Ice Luna that I use as my main hand cannon. My other weapon I use a lot is a Hawksaw, and I always use a Party Crasher or a the Conspiracy Theory. When I do snipe, I use the Defiance of Yasmin from the raid, since it has a very snappy scope. It feels very fast, has a decent zoom on it. The rocket launcher I use is the Truth, or I'll use the Iron Banner one. Here's my Voidwalker build. As you can see, it's mainly armor recovery with a little bit of recovery and a tiny bit of agility. We use here, we don't use a scatter grenade. I know a lot of people do when they use nothing manacles. To me, they are they'd be very accurate with your grenades, and I use my grenades as a way to either save my ass or to push and create kills, which is why I like the Axiom Bolt, because you can use it defensively or offensively. It's a very good multi-purpose grenade. It's very good in trials, especially. You can create a push by scattering their team and then coming in, cleaning up, and shooting, because they're too worried about running away from the grenade. Very solid. Now the jump is very, I know a lot of people like using blink, like Soul, why aren't you using blink, you're Voidwalker? I prefer to use the focus burst. The controls is alright. You don't get that initial burst of speed. You can actually like kind of quote unquote skate a little bit, but not really much. Blink, you gotta remember, takes away a little bit of recovery, so yeah. I use the Vortex. You'll see why later on my build, why I use Vortex. I usually use this if I'm running in 6s. Shatter I'll use in 3s a lot of times because you have Defender Titans. Lances I only use for raids or PvE or whatever, because I'm not good with it. But Vortex, like I said, you'll see with the other builds I use. Now, I use Surge for my melee perk because I'm running the Ram. I don't need the health on hit or the energy, the dealie that people run with nothing manacles to keep getting injury drain. So Surge is what we run. Get a nice little boost of speed and weapon accuracy. Use Arcane Force so you can get max armor for a Voidwalker. Not max, but you know what I mean. This one I use Annihilate. Increases the explosions of Nova Bomb and grenades. It's okay with the Axiom Bolts, but I mainly use it because of the Nova Bomb that I'm using, because of using a Vortex. And if you're not really good at shooting Nova Bomb, then Angry Magic's good. Gives you a little bit extra armor, and it tracks, so you can just kind of just throw it and lob it. But use it with Lance. It's usually what I use it in PvE. The Hunger I only use it with nothing manacles, which I'm not using. So yeah. Now this perk I sometimes switch around. I'll sometimes use Chaos Order to get maximum agility for Voidwalker, so I can feel really fast. But normally I'll use Divine Order just to have that extra armor and not get one-shotted by everything. Vortex Mastery is what I'm using because I'm running Axiom Bolt and Vortex, so I can actually have both of those abilities to the maximum effect that they should be. Bloom is kind of useless in my opinion, because people have to be guided up for it to actually be useful. So it's not a very reliable perk in my opinion, if for anything. Embrace the Void is something you're going to use if you're using nothing manacles usually, but it's decent. It's not terrible. You know, it's an okay perk. For the build that I'm running with Vortex stuff and Axiom Bolts, I think Vortex Mastery is the best way to go with that one. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Voidwalker is a very fun class now. So we got some. This is me doing some rumbling. I didn't play the greatest, but yeah. But yeah, this I'm running a pulse rifle shotgun setup. Especially pulse rifles, you gotta make sure you get headshots, obviously. Use super when you can. Obviously, I don't do it because I'm a horrible player. But Just Voidwalker is a lot of fun. Just use your grenade to create pushes. Yeah, the vortex or the Axiom Bolt made him run away, and I was able to chase him, but it got the kill anyways. And it set me up for this guy. So Axiom Bolt's a very good play, especially if you're running low on health. You can throw it and make the other guy run away. It's fun. It's good. Probably one of the better grenades in this game. But this time I used Axiom Bolt to my advantage. I ran toward him instead of running away like he wanted me to because he had low health. So you gotta adjust your gameplay with it. But guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Next one I'll probably be doing will be a Stormcrawler one, and then I'll do some hunter videos. And then we'll do some weapon videos on what perks to look for when you're getting your rolls from either Lord Shaxx or from Crucible drops or from Strike drops, things like that. So hopefully I can get those done in a timely manner. But until then, guys, catch you guys next time. See ya.